Several of your assignments, the part will have a material type assigned to it. And in the book, it'll usually it's a note at the bottom of the drawing. Often it's cast iron is kind of the not the default, but it seems to be the normal material type that you would have, and it's abbreviated CI. That means cast iron. Often, or you may have a CRS, a cold rolled steel, or HRS, hot rolled steel, something like that, or it may have some other, bronze or brass or something. So when we're modeling an inventor, we want to assign that material type. We want to assign that material type to our part. And there's two ways to do that. The easiest and the quickest is to come up here in our materials box, hit the pull down, and we go down and find what we want. Cast iron is here, but for some reason the default color is iron gray, and that's not what a cast iron part looks like, so we would scroll up and change that to iron cast, and it gives it the kind of bubbly texture look of a cast iron project. Another issue would be plain steel. If I change this back to generic, well, maybe I should just Control Z back. Okay. So if I plain steel, the default appearance is plate, and steel plate is, a real thin piece, and it's often, got rust marks and things like that on it. So we would want to change that also. We can go down to a steel, whatever type steel we may have. It's just plain steel, and just go with that. And that's just kind of the color for it. Now, oh, I don't want to go that far back. Sorry. Let's go back to cast iron. Okay, now when we change a material or we assign a material type to it, we go to iProperties and go to Physical. We can change it to material type here, of course. When we update that, based on the default density of the material, it gives us the mass of that part. And Inventor can use this in doing evaluations of your part, which is something we do in an advanced class. Okay, so that's how we would change a material type. And please do assign a material type if you know what it is.